Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a video on how I put my InTouch devotional inside of my happy planner. This is a new month that we're getting ready to come up on, which is the month of July. And I'm going to show you guys how I get everything set up. I've already done a previous video of how I set up my or take apart the InTouch book and put it in. But this time I'm going to go a little bit further, because not only am I going to take it apart, I'm also going to go ahead and show you all how I actually set up the month of July. So just real quick, I'll let you guys know that this is the Happy Planner Faith Warrior Planner, which I did purchase online from the Happy Planner. And it's broken up into each month, and I've already have a video that you can go ahead and watch that shows how the actual planner itself looks. So this is the month of July and has a really pretty cover that says, "Don't shine so others can see yourself. Shine so that through you others can see him." So this is a perfect little cover for the month of July. And as soon as you open it up, you have your July monthly spread. So before I go ahead and lay out the monthly spread, I'm going to show you how to take apart this book and be able to put it in. Now, some of you may not have a punch like how I have. I have the classic size Create 365 Happy Planner punch. If you don't have one and you have a disc-bound planner and you want to punch the pages, it's really easy. You can just line up the pages with a page length. Take out a page in your planner page, whatever, line it up. You can use a pencil to kind of mark out the dots, and just go ahead and use a regular handheld hole punch, you know, the single kind that you can get from like the Dollar Tree, and just punch, 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 punch where the holes are, where you've marked your holes, and then take your scissors and do a cut. So you would just punch and then do a cut so that it can make the lines to cut into. So that's another easy little method if you don't have the money or don't want to invest in those pages. All right, so the first thing that you're going to do when you get ready to take apart this book is go straight to the middle. And in the middle, you'll see the staples. I've already kind of started there. In the middle, you'll see the staples here. So you'll just lift them up, turn it over, and pull the staples out. Pull those two staples out. And now your book is already detached from itself. So what I do from there is I go ahead and slice those pages. You can do it with your scissors if you have scissors, or you can do it with a straight edge. Either way, it'll work. So I like taking it apart one page at a time like this, because it helps me to keep everything lined once you do that. And then that way I can still keep my pages and everything together. I thought at one point you might be able to, yeah, you can just pull them apart like this. If you have a steady hand, you can pull them apart like this as well and still keep your pages straight and everything. Just do it one by one. I wouldn't, like, one sheet at a time. I wouldn't venture to try to do too many unless you have a straight edge. So you can always do it like that. I kind of like it like that without having the scissors or the straight edge to look so perfect, because I like the things to look unfinished, I guess, so to speak. And see, it's still keeping everything right in step with where it needs to be. And it doesn't even take a long time. Just try to keep a steady hand. I kind of messed up a little bit on that one. But if you just try to keep a steady hand, the pages come off very easy. Oh, I have to use the scissors. I don't want to get another hole in it like I had on the other one. Okay. So the next thing you want to do, as soon as you finish getting your pages all torn out or separated, just go ahead and start punching them. Again, like I said, if you don't have the Happy Planner punch like how I have, just go ahead, take a page, line it up, grab a pencil, go ahead and mark here. I would mark out the whole thing, and go ahead, punch, and then make your slits, and then that'll definitely work. I've done it before when I did not own the Happy Planner punch. But I do like using the punch now because it does make everything very convenient. So you want to grab a couple of pages at a time and go ahead and punch it. I'm only going to use about 3. I'm not going to put this page in. So my first couple of pages will be just these 3 pages. Take out that, a word from Dr. Charles Stanley. Oh, I might can only do, okay, because that first page was kind of thick. So I can only do 2 and just line it up and punch. So now I'm going to go ahead and take my 2 pages, my monthly view page from the Happy Planner, and I'm going to go ahead and get ready to start putting in my dates from the InTouch devotional. I use the Paper Mate Flare pen medium tip. I love this pen. It's so easy to use and to write with. All right, so I have my 2 pages here, so I'm just going to go through the book and write down the scriptures for verses for each day. I know Pam has hers where she has different things for you to do. Once she posts that, I'll go ahead and add those extra little things in. So the first day. And this time, I think I'm going to go ahead and write the titles because I think that's a good reference point as well. Because sometimes, because they're topical and everything, sometimes we do want to kind of refer back to what we were looking at. And if I go back to my monthly view, then I can go ahead and say, oh, okay, so we were talking about that. What was that thing that I remember that we talked about there? All right, so we have all of our dates, and I love that I put the titles on there. I really think that's going to be a great reference tool to be able to go back and see exactly what was discussed, just in case I, want to go back and reference and remember something that was said that we talked about in the study for that day. So I love the way that this looks. The next thing that I'm gonna do here is I just want to decorate it with just a few stickers that I have, and I will be using some stickers from American Crafts Devotion sticker pack that I have. And I also plan on using the Happy Planner Traditional Faith sticker book and the Happy Planner Joanne Mega Value sticker book. These are the two books that I want to use as far as decorating my planner's monthly spread. I'm gonna go ahead and put this first sticker here where it says, "Oh, how he loves me." I just like to go ahead and just fill in the space there. I put that on Sunday since there's nothing there. And then I'm gonna use, I think that one might be too big, but I am gonna use this one. Yes. And then I am going to put a prayer list sticker here where it says notes. I'm gonna put a prayer list sticker there. So this will be my list of just prayers that I want to just make note of and reference to throughout the month of July. So based on, and it'll be more like keywords that I'll put here, just things that I want to just make sure that I reference so that I can, you know, like I said, go back and look at some of the things and write them off and say, hey, I prayed for that in the month of July. Look at how those things are manifesting later on into the months to come. And I want to fill in this space here. So I want to try to find a nice little quote. This to me is just very therapeutic as I look for stickers and go through and write things down and study and just kind of focus my attention on just everything here. I wonder if this will work. All right, that works great. Be an encourager. That's perfect. And I also have some other little stickers that I picked up. I forgot the name of this company, but they are clear stickers that I picked up. And I think I'm going to use the Ithacus here. And I'm going to just go ahead and put it here. Put it here on my page. All right, so now that I have my monthly view all set up and ready to go, now I'm ready to go ahead and actually put my devotional inside of the month. Now, I don't keep my pages all together as one. I am going to be putting mine in based on how my weeks are set up. I have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday like this. Sometimes I do have to end up moving the pages and things around. So for this section here, I'm going to try and grab as many from this week and stick it right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, perfect. So 6 and 7 work perfect. So this time I don't have to change things around, and I'll just go ahead and put it on in there. And so then this is my sermon notes page for Sunday. And then this page here, I am going to cover it up and do some other things with it. But I won't be doing that on this video. This video, I just wanted to mainly show you guys how I take it apart and how I get my monthly page actually set up and ready to go for the month. So then we have Monday, so then we have the next week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, from the 8th through the 14th. Now see, this one is a little different because the 14th also has the 15th on there. So because it has that, then I'll actually end up moving that page. Once I get to it, I'll actually move that page to the next week. So this week is the 15th through the 21st. So then the 21st stops perfectly here. So I won't have to move anything on that week. So mine is basically divided by weeks. And if you have the same type of planner, you can do the same thing. Or if you want to create a planner where it does separate things by week, you can always do that as well. So here I'll have to end up moving the page, but that's fine, I don't mind. And in this one, it's going to be different because I'll actually end up having the beginning of August in here. So then when August comes, I'll show you guys exactly how I do August. But for this final page here, I'm actually going to stick that here on this final, for this final Bible study here, to know that I finished out the devotional and for that month. And then I can write some reflections and things like that that I have from this page. So real quick, this is just my July monthly setup. So I have my July tab. I have all of my dates. I'm ready to go. And then I have my weeks all separated. So that's the first week, second week, third, fourth, and the ending of the book, because the last week, because July has 31 days, it kind of spills over to the month of August. All right. So thank you guys for watching and tuning in. I hope that you all enjoyed this video. Maybe something that I did or you saw inspired you to continue your faith planning journey. Please hit that bell so that you can know when I'll be posting more videos. See you guys in the next one.